Okay. So here we go. What do we have here? Oh, perfect. Okay, so actually what I want to do is I want to increase this. Oh, yep, that's good. Okay. But now I want to see how this looks. $7.20. What the? Any outputs? Okay. Video is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. Yeah, this is all off. Okay, so we need to pause this. All right, so now let's see what this does. Pretty fast, pretty low latency. Looks like on my computer I'm not getting a lot of noise, but on this, I think it's just the connection. Oops. Oh, what is that? Oh yeah, let's turn that off real quick. Whoops. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna see what it looks like. Pardon me, excuse me. All right, so now I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna see what it looks like. Pardon me, excuse me. All right, so now I'm gonna go on Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see basically, so I'm doing something slightly different. I'm going at 1080 60 through OBS directly from my camera. And I'm trying to see what looks the best. I'm trying to see basically, so I'm doing something slightly different. I'm going at 1080 60 through OBS directly from my camera. And I'm trying to see. Okay. Let's see if somebody can tell me how it looks, how it sounds. All right. Hmm. It's kind of weird because I can see that I look good, but it's like pixelated. So I don't know if it's my internet connection or what's going on. All right, let's see what the image looks like here. So I would say that this isn't something that I normally see, this kind of, okay, see, it's gone there. So I don't know if it's on my side or if it's on, like if my computer's not processing it properly. Let's just get out. We'll take a look at it later, see what it looks like. I'm gonna refresh this, see how that goes. We got some shift in light going on right now, but honestly, I'd rather just leave it on the same thing, on the same white balance. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Okay. But what I'm really wanting to know is if it's grainy or not. So I'll be able to check that later. Let's see. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Let's see if my boy is available. See if he can give me a little feedback. So if you're wondering, I am sitting in a bus. It's a tour bus that we converted into a tiny house. It's just under 300 square feet, about 8 feet wide inside and about 33 feet long. So yeah, we got some clothes hanging over here. That's my clothesline right there when you don't want to dry your clothes. Got some plants and stuff. So yeah, it's a cute little space. I like it. It's a little warm in the front of the bus where we're sitting right now, where I'm at. But it's nice. I'm using the Sony FX30 right now with the Sony 35 1.8, the full frame lens, and I have forget the company name, but let's see. Like Prism Lens Effects, variable ND filter. It works pretty well. It does give me some vignetting, but it works pretty well. I would like to invest in maybe like a Polar Pro or a couple of them, or maybe a Polar Pro matte box or something. But for now, this works, and I like it works. Honestly, I don't mind the way it looks. It looks pretty nice. But I want to talk to people about what they're using. Oh, one more thing. I'm using the Pico Stream Pico Gear mic. What it is it's this little module that two microphones come in. I mean, can you even tell? I mean, you could probably barely see it. It's right there. Small, super little, small mic. Actually, check this out. So this is automatically. This is what I'm wearing right here. The Pico mic. So, comes with two mics. I just docked that one, so now that one's no longer working. This one's still working. Has some nice adjustments. They actually have a version 2 out right now, and I think it sounds a little bit better. Has a little bit warmer feel to it. It also has some peaking, has some filters built into it, so it's going to help with the peaking. So you'll have less pops, you'll have less dropouts. When it peaks and it pops or it feels like it misses, so you're missing audio there that you can't recover. I believe the new one is going to be a little bit better than that in that regard than this current one. But honestly, this one's really nice just for this exactly, where you can't see it. It's small. When you want it to be discreet, fast and easy. I mean, there's a lot of cool gear out there, and a lot of it has a time and a place. And this one's just easy. I was gonna use the Rode Wireless Go 2. I still like those. I know a lot of people like the DJI setup, and they look good. I'm sure if I had a set of those, I would probably like them. I've had very little time with them. One of my buddies has them, and he loves them for wedding videography. And I've worked alongside with him during a wedding, and I've seen them, but I'm not trying to try new. I don't like trying new gear unless I can try it before I have a gig. So I'm not gonna just buy something brand new, never used it before, and then go run it on a gig. A lot of times, I mean, you can, but I just don't feel comfortable. I'd rather be in the bus, be in a studio, get some time with it, practice with it, figure it all out. The last thing I want to do is to go to a gig and I don't know how to use the equipment that I've actually got in front of me. So today we're using the Pico. We've got the Rode Wireless Go 2, but this is just super easy. Super easy. I don't have to run a lav. That's a whole nother thing. I do not like the Rode Wireless lavs that they've made. The wire's super thin. I used to get feedback on all of them. I bought 3 of them and I got feedback on all of them, so I got rid of those. This has been a lot better. Let's see. Oh, no message yet. No, thank you. Gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna see what this looks like. I guess I'll just start a recording in here. So I'm currently using OBS with MacBook Pro. So I'm sending my signals from the camera, from the FX30 with a cam link, with a little USB-C to USB 3.0 to USB-C dongle. Super convenient, super easy, and it gets out of the way. I don't have to worry so much about hitting it. So yeah, that works out. I like that. Let me see. So far, nobody's in here. But that's no big deal. I mean, we figured that was going to happen. I could, try to do something a little bit more dynamic. We could do like a picture-in-picture or something, but I think that's just for another time. Really what I wanted to do today, I just wanted to set up a camera, test this audio out, see how it sounds. It's, like I said, it's very warm in here, so, pardon me, I have an air conditioner in the back going, and it doesn't really cool off up here that well. So I have an exhaust fan, the Max Air exhaust fan. It's a 10-speed fan that I can turn on. We just turn it on so that it draws some of that cold air over here, and then it actually draws it up, get that hot air out. Yeah. So it gets a little bit warm up here. It is during the day, so I don't have any lights on. I'm sorry, I don't have any soft boxes on. I do have my overhead recessed lighting on, which is, it's nice. It kind of just lights me up. It's a little bit of a fill. It's still super soft, and gets a little bit of a rim light as well, so you can kind of see it gets on there. So, I mean, it works, you know, but I would love to chat about something. It's a bit of a bummer. I was going to go foiling. Any foilers out there? Let's talk about foiling too. Live stream, foils, videography, gear. Maybe I'll get off actually because I could help knock out a project real quick. So I'm going to get on later. We're going to talk about more videography, live stream, foiling. I actually really like this setup. I want to work with businesses. I'm looking for businesses to work with on Oahu where I go to you, I set up 3 cameras, one microphone, multiple microphones, just depends on how many people are in front of the camera. And what we're able to do is we're able to do a 1-hour live stream, maybe even longer depending on the session. But we can do anywhere from 1 hour live stream and up. And we also record. So with this equipment, we record each individual camera. So then you can repurpose that content afterwards really easily. You're able to put that 3 camera setup into your video editor and then edit that. You could turn it into shorts, into reels, and into medium format content as well. And when I say medium format, I basically just mean instead of somebody having to watch a 1-hour video, like say you save your live stream and then you re-upload it, so now you have a live stream video on YouTube, and then you go into your videos and you have a full length recording video on YouTube as well, and then you could put your new thumbnail, maybe clean up the beginning and the end, and you just let it run. Yes, you can use markers and that helps people, but sometimes people just want to get the information and the answers that they want as fast as possible, and that is handy with medium format content. So we can take a question and an answer and then just clean it up as much as possible, put your new thumbnail, maybe do an intro or an outro, and then now you're using that 1-hour content. You don't have to shoot anything over again, and you have multiple angles to keep it interesting as well. So we've been doing this with a few clients, and honestly, it's fantastic. You're able to get all the content you need in 1 week, and all you have to do is edit it fast, easy for shorts, mediums, just find it, clean it up. So the editing does take time, but the load is light. You're not doing a in the field type of edit. You're not doing a new branding of an edit. You're just you're cleaning up, polishing, and repurposing the same content you already shot. Some people might say, oh, but isn't that redundant? But it's not, because not everybody wants to watch a 1-hour video. It's simple. If you don't want to watch a 1-hour video, you have all this content that's out there, but then nobody sees it. So then if you cut it up and you repackage it into smaller packages, something, people have more time for. There's more people that have time to watch a 5-minute video than there's people that are going to sit around and watch a 1-hour video. Yes, we spend plenty of time on our phones and our computers, but to capture somebody's attention for 1 hour, they're really gonna have to be interested in the entire video, which just isn't the case all the time. So let's give them exactly what they're looking for. They're gonna do a search, it's gonna pop up, and they're gonna get a good answer. They're gonna have multiple angles. I mean, it's just, to me, it's great. You don't have to buy the expensive cameras. You don't have to buy the expensive lighting. You don't have to buy the expensive microphones and the audio. You don't even have to do the recording. So you don't need any type of equipment. All we need is to go into the office, or if you have a home office, if you have a studio, great. We're pretty flexible. We go in with our equipment, we set it up, you have your topics that you want to talk about, we go live, or we could just do it with a recording. We don't have to actually go live. We can do the same concept, but just with recording. So we record everything. You don't have to have the pressure of going live, and then you can still have somebody go in and cut up and clean up that content. So I do know that, going live it can be stressful, especially when you're not used to being in front of the camera. I'm not used to being in front of the camera. Um, so I understand the concept of saying, hey, you know what? Let's just record. I don't have to feel weird about it. And then we just record. It's going. You let it flow, then you have an editor go in there and cut out the bad parts. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. And like I said, it's fast and easy for you. You shoot 1 hour in 1 week. You have a content for the entire week. If you're interested in something like this, please hit me up. You can find me on Instagram at Makai Pacific Live. Shoot me a DM, give me a call, and let's set it up. It's more content in a shorter amount of time, and then you can repurpose it. You don't have to buy any equipment. I've got you covered for that. Also, if for these businesses that are doing conferences, webinars, award ceremonies, and they want to share it to, say their company is nationwide, say it's globally, you can offer this now to all your employees, future clients. They can watch it go down live with professional audio, lighting, and camera equipment. We use all cinema grade cameras. Everything is professional. Yeah, and I really like doing it. So if you're looking to up your video content game, give me a call. If you're a business and you are looking to get more content in less amount of time, without having to spend any more money on the gear, you focus on your business and I'll focus on getting you good content. All right. So I'm going to go work on another project and I'll see you next time.